All right, what do you say we get to my favorite segment that we do here at Off the Hook? We do this every week, and we feature a pup up for adoption from Freedom First Rescue looking for their forever home. And after we tell you about the MVP pup, who's that week's free agent looking for their forever home, we'll then give you the picks that we're barking the loudest about, which is basically the best play for that day or for the weekend, because we typically do this on a Friday. But what do you say we meet the MVP pup who is up for adoption from Freedom First Rescue, looking for his forever home? And this week, the free agent is Rivers, and Rivers is a 10-month-old hound and Great Dane mix, and this dude is already built different. He's currently checking in around 70 pounds, and he's not done filling out yet. We're talking about a big-time prospect with a lot of upside. The scouting reporter on Rivers, he's friendly, social, loves hanging out with other dogs. He's already got some important skills in his playbook. He's potty trained, crate trained, which means he's ahead of a lot of young pups coming into the league. And every great prospect has areas that they're still developing. And for Rivers, he's a young, large breed dog, so he needs a family willing to continue his training and give him some structure so he can reach his full potential. This is a guy with a ton of talent, but he needs the right coaching staff. Someone who understands big breeds and can help him become the best version of himself. One matchup to know, because Rivers is part hound, he does have that prey drive. He's not the ideal fit for a home with cats, but when it comes to dogs, Rivers is a great teammate. He enjoys playing with other dogs and wants to be part of the pack. The medical report is clean. He comes fully vetted, neutered, vaccinated, heartworm negative, and microchipped. So the question is, who's ready to make the biggest signing of the season? Because Rivers is looking for his forever home. If you're ready to add a big personality, a big heart, and a big time companion to your roster, Rivers is your guy. Head over to freedomfirstrescue.com and check out Rivers and all the other amazing pups they have up for adoption there looking for their forever home. You can also go to their Facebook page, facebook.com/freedomfirstrescue. Their page will list upcoming community events, adoption meet and greets, plus volunteer and foster opportunities if you're looking for another way to make a difference. And if adopting isn't in the cards right now, that's okay. You can still help. Sharing Rivers' story with a friend, a family member, or even on social media could be the play that changes a dog's life forever. Because sometimes the person who gives a dog their forever home isn't the person who sees the original post. It's the person who sees someone else share it. And at the end of the day, the goal is helping every one of these incredible pups find their forever home that they deserve. And check them out, freedomfirstrescue.com. And remember, adopt, don't shop. All right, let's get to the betting side now of Bark Bets. And if you've been following along, you already know the storyline. About a month or so ago, we started fading the Mets because they're a complete dumpster fire. And look, guess what? We're still on the fade train with the Mets. And tonight, we're going back to the same well. Dodgers are in New York, take on the Mets. And look, not a biased Dodgers fan here, but we're back in the Dodgers. So a couple trends we're looking at, other than just being a Dodgers fan and just with the eye test, that the Dodgers are clearly the better team than the Mets. But since the All-Star break, the Dodgers are 22-8 straight up as a road favorite. That's almost a 10-unit return. And look, road favorite against the Mets. Checks that box. So we got the Dodgers run line at minus a run, minus 104, so almost even money. Now, look, it's not about blindly fading the Mets every night. It's just identifying where the value is here. Right now, the Dodgers have the matchup, the talent, and the real trend advantage. Meanwhile, the Mets just continue to give us millions of reasons why we continue to fade them. So tonight, our Bark Bet, we're riding with the Dodgers, we're taking the run line, and we're asking one question. How long does this Mets fade train keep rolling? Well, at least for us, we're doing it for the rest of the season because we want to see, doing a little experiment to see how profitable we are in tracking everything on Pickett. And there's a bonus Bark Bet if you want Mookie Betts over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He absolutely rakes against lefties, so he's a favorable matchup tonight at Citi Field against the Mets. So there's our Bark Bet. Dodgers run line, minus a run, and minus 104 juice. That's the Bark Bet for this week.